And that was the second time I fell off the boat. What's up, guys? Welcome to North Country Off Grid. I am Chad. This is my wife, Shelby.
Hey, guys.
Little man's right there hanging out. And we're live at 5:30.
Oh, you didn't even let me say it.
I didn't have the energy for it tonight.
Oh,
I'm running on low. I know you're running on low.
Oh, I think we're all running
you're running
on
on real low.
Serious low.
Let's see. Reagan Riddle says, nope, she doesn't like me. Happens to the best of us. Kathy Smith in the house.
What are you guys talking about?
I think there was a bunch of conversation going on before we got in here.
I love it. That's fun.
Guys, as we start all of these, make sure you tell us who you are, say hi, and where you're from. It's always fun to know where we could hide out if need be. Paula Wells in the house
Hey,
saying,
Paula.
hey, hey, hey.
How's it going?
We got 17 people in the live chat so far. Got the 10 thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up on your way in too, guys.
East Tennessee.
Piney Haven Homestead. Reagan
Howdy,
Riddle
howdy.
from, there's so many people from North Carolina that are either on YouTube or watch YouTube. I love it.
It's just the YouTube capital.
There it
out
goes.
there.
Off Kilter Homestead. We'll be removing your words.
Too fast.
We will be removing your beard from YouTube, Mount Rushmore, post haste. I know, man. I'm sorry.
Shoot.
That's Off Kilter Homestead, a man with a beautiful beard as well.
You still have a beautiful beard.
Whatever.
That is a very impressive, manly.
I feel like, I don't know. I don't really have an analogy.
Do you feel like that's like a measurement of your manhood?
No, I'm as manly as can be with or without the beard. I just look better with a beard.
I like it.
This way I get confused with the yuppie beardsmen, you know.
It's funny because when Chad and I were dating, he didn't have a beard or a mustache. Wait, what
Oh, I
did
had a
you
beard.
had? No, you
I had
didn't have a beard.
I've
You
always
like
had a short beard.
You had something.
Always had a beard.
And so whenever he shaves, I'm like, ah! You're back to when we were dating.
A lot of people were like, oh, I bet Shelby is so happy that you cut off your beard. And I was like, she actually prefers my beard.
Just spiders. You enter spiders
once-
into the equation, and all of a sudden it's like, burn the house down that I love, tear the beard off that I love, get rid of it all.
Once I was renting out a place for that spider to live, she said, nope.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Look at that cute beard. See, I'm getting harassed already.
Oh, shoot.
Not cool.
Oh, you love it. Oh,
Keeping
my
it
goodness.
Dutch, dropping a $20 super chat.
You not like goats?
Says, do you not like goats? I love goats, man. I got
Oh
some
my
goats back here. Dutch is my boy. If you guys
Thank you,
don't know
Keeping
who
It
Keeping
Dutch.
It Dutch is, go over and check him out. We like to give each other hell. He posted a video of his goats today getting butchered. And I was over there giving him hell about actually eating meat, which is funny because a lot of people who watch his videos don't watch mine, so they think I'm actually getting after him for butchering
How could
animals, which is pretty funny.
Just boys being boys.
Yep, a lot of sarcasm going on there.
Oh, my eyeballs are watering.
Dave was asking if you ever got that eyelash out of your eye on our other video. I didn't even realize you kept rubbing your eye.
Yeah, I think
Stop
that
it.
I've been inside a lot lately with just baby, and so I think that the wind and the naturalness
Yeah,
like
I
makes
think it's
my
the
eyes
sunlight
water.
too. I've
Yeah.
got my sunglasses off and the sunlight bothers me.
Yeah.
Look, there's a goat, Dutch.
We will not be eating him.
We actually,
How could you?
we actually just said, says your pinned comment is getting some good backlash. Yeah, I can see it too. It's so funny to see the people lose their mind. It's like, dude, if you just click on my little icon, you'll see I've got a few animals we like to eat as well. Crazy. We actually just took 4 pigs. Yeah, 4 pigs to butcher the other day, and I
Was
didn't.
it 4? I thought it was 5.
No, it was 4.
Okay.
I wanted to send 5. You wouldn't let me.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I wanted to send my boar to butcher because I was gonna get a new one. And Shelby's like, you should wait till we get the new one before you kill the old one. I'm like, that's probably pretty smart.
Can't stop planting those bacon seeds. What would we eat?
Yeah. More grass.
Grass, never meat. I saw Good Simple Living in Homestead said hi to Creed. He's
What is up?
sleeping.
Good
Say
simple living and
hi.
homesteading.
Say hi. He's getting big.
Imagine Acre Woods hitting on me. Thank you, sir.
Hey. Hey,
Wizard
Dave
is
and
in
Lisa.
Flagler.
I got another
Flagler.
eyelash in my eye, Dave.
Flagler County, Florida, north of Daytona Beach. Guys, how is that hurricane
Oh,
going down there? Are you
yeah.
guys all getting smashed by it? Off kilter, where are you at,
He's
buddy?
smiling.
Oh, funny. Colleen Bishop says, how old is baby boy?
He was 3 weeks on Friday. It's already, how has it been 3 weeks? Holy smokes.
He's a 3-weeker.
Yeah.
He's getting
Sniff
big.
the baby for me. Smell good. They do. You do smell so good.
Chad does look 10 years younger now, says my slice of heaven outdoors. Funny. It would be like another 8 if I went all the way to the skin. It's pretty funny.
You guys probably wouldn't even recognize him. Like, if you ever did need to go on the run, like, you should just shave your face.
That was my plan, actually, but I was hoping to have a big beard, and then if I ever decide to just kind of quit doing YouTube and disappear, I'll just shave it off, and then nobody knows who I am anymore.
Until you walk with me.
They'll be like, but that's Shelby with some clean-shaven creep.
Left that bearded freak in the woods.
Yeah. Heard he was wanted, got rid of him. Simply Jan Homestead says, hey y'all, guys, this is the second video of the day. Why not, right? I put out that video this morning and then I was like, oh, it's Tuesday. We got to do our Tuesday. So you get a 2-for-1 today.
Woohoo.
2 for Tuesday. Two for Tuesday.
2 for Tuesday. You should make that a thing. I just saw that Lady T asked if I am formula feeding or breastfeeding, and I am exclusively breastfeeding. It's going well-ish. Well, it is going well. I just would like
You're
to
doing
see
great.
more.
Mountain Crest Farm says, if you want the scoop on the hurricane, check out his video tomorrow. So you guys check out
Oh, okay.
Mountain Crest Farm. I'll be there, Bob.
We'll be there, Bob.
Since Off Kilter Homestead wants to play it off like hurricanes don't exist. Keep playing it cool, buddy.
Who?
Off Kilter Homestead. He's in Florida. He got hit by the hurricane last time, so he had some videos of him preparing for the
Hurricane.
coming in hot. And I asked him about this one, and he wants to pretend like he's fine. So we'll go find someone that is affected by the hurricane that wants to tell us about it.
Okay.
Bud.
Bud.
Big news, guys.
Big news.
The reason I wanted
What's our
to talk
big
to you
news?
tonight. The duck race, the
we finally
30,000
did it.
subscriber duck race is in the bag.
In the books.
It's in the books too. It's in the books in the bag. The book is actually in the bag with the race. It's in, it's done. We did it, and it was a ton of fun. We had Jeremy from Living the Dream Homestead. You guys can check out his channel too. He's my buddy up here in North Idaho. And we had Dave from Imagine Acre Wood come and help with the videoing of it. We had 6-7 cameras set up.
And how many cameras did we get footage from?
Here's the thing.
It was so well planned out and thought out. That doesn't mean it went well.
It was like a production, which was ridiculous. But we did great. We had a drone. Got great drone footage. There's just all different angles, some underwater shots. There's good stuff. But the very first race, we do not have the finish line shot. So you guys don't get to see who wins the first race just yet. So Dave and I are working on it because it was Dave's camera set in 4K.
Come on, Dave.
And I couldn't do anything with his. It wouldn't allow me to take his footage. And Dave's got the finish. So Dave's going to try and take the video and help me edit it. And then you guys are going to see how it went. But I'm telling you, it was good. It was so much fun.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
It's been like such a hot summer, and we were so excited to go to the little creek, and we had the kiddos with us, and then Imagine Acre Wood had their kiddos with them, and it was gonna just be such a great day. Well, I'm like brand new mom, brand new newborn mom. Been a mom for almost 13 years, but just packing up baby and getting out of the house when you're sleep deprived. Kind of just arrived thinking about baby, and that was about it, and didn't even consider the fact that it could have started raining, which it did, and it poured. So we didn't have any extra towels, any umbrellas, nothing. But the kids were all troopers, and they had a lot of fun, even with our rainy duck race. So it was a lot of fun. I'm excited to see how you do with all the editing and how that video turns out.
The duck race is cool. You guys, you're going to see actually 3 races. One's a surprise race. Dave from Imaginator Woods says, sorry for the spoiler, guys, but I won the first race.
Wah, wah.
Hilarious.
Way to ruin it.
Spoiler alert, he didn't. You guys are going to see 3 races. There was a surprise race on the end of it for a special little gift that Dime Digger sent in. And one of you who's in the chat right now, I've already seen you commenting, has won.
What?
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you.
That's exciting.
Not going to tell you. It couldn't go to a better person.
Oh my goodness. Yes, you are in our prayers. Samantha, can you read that?
Oh, why is the screen dark?
I don't know. It just like happened.
Samantha Van Witzenberg nailed it. Says, Chad, can you keep my family in your prayers at this time? 89-year-old grandmother passed away on August 31st, 2019. Samantha, we are sorry for the loss of your grandfather. I think I just said grandmother. I apologize.
Absolutely. So sorry to hear that.
S. Purcell says, LOL, I wasn't entered. You missed out. You guys missed out. And I'm hoping, because it was a ton of fun, but we didn't have a ton of people participate in it. We didn't get sent as many ducks as we kind of thought that we would.
I was expecting, have you seen like that, the biggest duck race? And they've got like a dump truck full of the rubber duckies.
Yeah.
Like that's what I was expecting, guys. I was
that'd have
expecting
been
them
awesome.
pulling in there with this big old dump truck and just offloading all of it.
Yeah, I was expecting for us to like have a hard time finding the winner, but where we did the race, there were so many like obstructions that like ducks would get stuck. And then there was a waterfall where the ducks would go over and they'd get stuck and sit there and just churn in the waterfall, and they wouldn't pop out, and they needed like another duck to come over and hit it. And they needed the duck to hit it and then knock it loose, which was so funny. So the winners were clear cut because it was like one duck trickling across. It was a lot of fun.
It
but
was so fun.
We're hoping that if you guys like it enough, maybe, just maybe, we're creeping up on that 50,000 mark, which is a monumental one. Maybe we do another big one?
Do it again?
I don't know.
Shoot for that. Shoot for the dump truck?
Maybe not. I imagine someone's going to give us a ticket for all these ducks just float. We did lose one.
Oh, you can't say that.
We did lose one, and then Callie wound up finding it later way down the creek, and she had to go swimming for it. So she was just soaking wet when we went home.
And I was so proud of her because she was like the only kiddo that wasn't soaking wet, and then she dove in and got that. I'm like, all right, you're wet now too.
Khaki64 says do an annual duck race. That's not a bad idea.
That'd be fun.
Maybe we just keep it like a end of summer, August duck race.
Maybe we make it like a thing where we like barbecue and have it be like a family event and like a big old get together.
You guys all come down and watch the duck race if you're local.
And we can just live stream it so you don't even have to do any editing.
Reagan Riddle says it's a creek, not a crick.
Oh.
I like crick.
Creek.
Mountain Crest Farm says 50K. I'm just trying for 5K. Bob, YouTube is an odd duck. I don't get it, but we're on our way to 50K. I don't know how it happened. I wish I knew how it happened.
I don't get it either.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Crick. Look at all these cricks. It's a crick. I like it.
He's Creed. We know that.
We could throw Creed in the creek.
No.
We'll go get him.
You're crazy.
Last day before school duck race.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun. The cool thing is that we homeschool, and so we always like to do something fun when everybody's back at, like, because we went down to the lake and I wanted to take some pictures of all the kiddos because I want a picture of all 4 of the kiddos. And so we were going to go down to the lake and take some pictures. Well, I totally forgot that it was Labor Day, so it was so busy. So we like to take advantage of the fact that everybody's back in school and back to their routines because we homeschool, so we don't have to be in those routines. So we like to do things when everybody else is
We
in
also
school.
don't do like a back to school. We keep the kids doing stuff throughout the entire year. We always kind of dislike the idea of how you're off for the summer and then you come back and your first little bit's trying to relearn a bunch of stuff you forgot.
Yeah.
I just don't like that design. So we decided when we'd homeschool that we would keep the kids always doing something throughout the entire year to keep it going.
And in that way too, like if we have something that we need to go do, or we want to go do a road trip or go see something that we're learning about, we just kind of pick up and go and don't really worry about like our schooling schedule too much, because we'll make it up at some point.
Yep, living life.
Yep. Education, just living life.
Living life
Life
out
is
here.
an education. I just saw someone say that. I like it.
Overlook Valley Homestead is getting some attention here. I don't know who that is, but I will be coming to check you out later tonight. Don't disappoint me. Keith Wheat in the house, and I didn't catch him saying goodbye this time. Can you tell me a town that is close to you, or email it? Can you tell me a town that is close? What you mean?
What you
What
mean?
you talking about? You want to come visit? Is that what you're talking about? We're close to a town called Spirit Lake. There's about 5 people in it.
No, there's more
No,
than 5
there's more
people.
than that, but Spirit Lake is close. Check that town out. Check it out, Keith. Tell me what you think. Off Kilter Homestead is bored of the storm.
Bored of the storm. I imagine that that would get stressful.
It sounded like it was supposed to be like a heck of a storm, heck of a hurricane.
Seriously.
I guess it's not then, huh? I don't know. You guys want to hear
saw
something
Category
funny?
5, I believe. I don't know. I live off grid. I don't watch the news all that often.
PC guy says, I was curious. I was looking at land for sale in the county just south of you guys. What are you curious about? That stuff is overpriced. That is the county that is blowing up just south of us. It is blowing up, and it's just causing a ton of crazy happening. Spirit Lake is notorious for something, but I don't remember what. It is actually home of the oldest bar in the state of Idaho. You're welcome.
What kind of goats do you have?
Oh, what kind of goats do we have? We've got Nubian goats. We've got a registered buck walking around back there, and then we've got some purebred Nubian ladies walking back there, and then that guy right there, that's Bubba, and he is our boar goat. He's also a buck, but because this other goat, our other buck, is so good at his job, Bubba has never fathered anything on this farm because the other buck gets everything pregnant. So he's now in there with all of the girls, and hopefully he gets them pregnant while Wyatt is out eating all my grass. Yeah.
We're both happy.
And if you're local, they're for sale.
I see that Keith keeps on asking how Keith is doing.
Little Keith is doing good. He's getting big. I actually was walking by his pen. I see them every day, but I was walking by his pen the other day, and I look in, and I see this big pig, and I was like, whoa, how'd that get in there? And I sort of got overnight. He just boomed. But he's doing great. He's doing good. He's still in with the smallest piglets, but I could probably throw him in with my next crop of piglets going.
Going to butcher.
Let's see here. We got a goat question.
Hi, Marie.
Simply, Marie LaRue in the house. Simply Jan says, do you think Nubians are the easiest to raise? I think they're very easy to raise. My boar goat, I would say, is like our absolute friendliest goat. He kind of has like an old man's soul. He's a very slow-paced animal, which we like about him. You can walk right up to him and he doesn't get crazy. This guy right here. He doesn't get crazy at all. He's got a heck of a temperament. So he's actually my favorite goat on the farm.
He's very funny.
George Washington is pretty funny too.
Yes,
She's
Georgie is
hilarious.
awesome. I think we've gotten really lucky with our goats. They all have been really easy. Goats have been fun. They just can be invasive.
They can be a pain in the butt. Like our fence wasn't holding them in, so they kept getting out and then just destroying my grass. And so it was like, okay, you're going to butcher. And then it was like, all right, we're going to sell them because Shelby doesn't want to eat them. So we've tried to sell them, and we can't sell. We just can't get them sold. We gave one away to Living the Dream Homestead.
They were thrilled.
They bought one, and then we gave them one. Buy one, get one. And then we've been advertising them and can't get rid of them. So and goat prices around here are starting to go up. So we are actually going to redo goats. We're gonna get different goats, more goats, and
We
then
are.
start selling goats. Yeah, because I'd rather do boar goats. So I want to switch from Nubians to boars, and then have boar Nubian crosses. But I want to raise more of a meat goat.
That makes sense.
And then a lot of people like the dairy goat Nubians mixed with boars.
It would be nice eventually to be milking goats. I just feel like sometimes I have so much on my plate that it's like, yeah, right. I don't have time to do that. But our girls are definitely getting to the age and they want to have those responsibilities. So it would be really nice to start milking our goats.
I want a cow for milk. I don't want a goat. Carolyn Roth says, how about sheep? I have no interest in raising sheep, but recently Callie has been wanting to raise sheep because she wants to be able to start making her own money. Dime Digger's in the house. She wants to be making her own money on top of pigs as well. I sold them a couple of pigs to butcher, and they're going to sell them to my clients. So Kinley and Callie each bought a pig this year to make money off of. And they're already counting their chickens before they're hatched. Counting their eggs. Whatever. They're already spending the money, but they're spending it wisely, so they kind of know what they're going to get. And so they're trying to figure out what they can turn that into next.
They want to make wise investments with their money
yeah.
rather than just kind of spend it on something. They want to continue to make money. So we're proud of them for that. So sheep are in our future, it looks like. And something else is in our near future.
Nope, not yet.
We're not talking
Not
about
jinxing it.
All right.
Not jinxing it. Gonna have to wait, ladies and gentlemen, for that little surprise.
Let's just say that we are in search of borrowing a stock trailer to get something home.
Yeah.
Can I say that? 'Cause
If
I
you're
said it.
local here in northern Idaho and you've got a stock trailer I can borrow for a couple hours, let me know.
What if we like ordered an Uber
An Uber.
to pick it
Like
up?
you got a truck, man. Bring
They
a truck
should
and
have
trailer.
Ubers with trailers.
I know that there's
That's
a
like
lot
a
of
business that you could do up here, I feel like.
There's a lot of Good Simple Living and Homestead says put it in the back seat. That's what I said. I told Shelby just scoot over, put it in the cab, and she's
We've
like,
done
I'm not
that.
going.
We've done that with goats, chickens,
Pigs.
rabbits, pigs, but I think this one is just not doable.
Yeah. I think it is doable, but we probably shouldn't.
No, it's not doable.
Probably shouldn't. It's about a hour and a half drive.
Yeah.
About an hour and a half drive.
And with a brand new baby that was cranky and just wanting to be held, that drive was already long enough. So
Stumpwater Jack Outdoors says, hello, folks. Welcome. Welcome to the channel.
howdy, howdy.
Dime Digger recommends giving silver coins away. I like your style. Dime Digger
You have
had
to be
a
pretty
cool
rich to be able to do that nowadays.
Dime Digger had a cool auction yesterday, and he was giving away and auctioning off silver. Pretty cool.
Oh,
Fun stuff.
Can you see Georgie behind you on the little, oh, is it like perfectly? See Georgie right here on the little, what is that thing? Like a bridge?
She's just laying there.
She looks so cute just hanging out on the bridge. Love our goats. Man, he's heavy tonight. Oh, it's heavy.
Let's see here. How rude at Reagan. Let's see, Reagan, are you being mean to Khaki? Khaki, shut up. You're probably the annoying woman at the restaurant that wants to see a manager.
What?
Let's see here. We might have to kick you out. Hold on a second.
Oh boy. These flies are so bad in a couple
Dime Digger's got me
Where's
moderating.
our mods? Do we
Something's
have
annoying
mods?
Khaki 64.
Oh gosh.
I don't know.
Don't.
Get along.
Yeah, don't do that.
Get along, friends.
No.
Get along. Arr.
No, no. Timeout is coming.
Ever consider miniature cows? No, because we're not going to. We want to get something that we can. We want to get something that we can sell for meat, as well as, you know, like a cow-calf operation, something to be able to get rid of calves or sell, you know, the livestock as well. So
We've always had a rule
No
on
miniatures.
our farm that we don't just have like animals just to have them. They need to serve a purpose, and kind of hold their own and pay for themselves in a way on the farm. So while they're super duper cute, we don't want to just have something that we have to pay to feed and never really get a return out of it.
Yeah, it's all strategic. We're not here to raise a we're not here to raise like a hobby farm. Everything that we do, we set out to make money for the farm to continue living the way that we do. It's not cheap, so we you know, there's always irons in the fire.
Always irons.
And you know, I guess I shouldn't say that there's no money in minis, because there is. There is money in minis. There's actually a lot of money in minis. Shelby has a friend that has mini jerseys, and they do very well.
I don't think of them as minis because they're
I know, but
so
they are
big.
But they're not.
I think of like minis, and I think of like miniature ponies.
Yeah, those aren't fun.
I'm just not. I guess I just don't know that well. So
But
I
no,
don't mean
that's
anything
not-
by it. Definitely not offensive. So
That's not where our heart is. Not in minis. I don't like animals I have to bend over to pet.
Chad is
want stuff I can
nothing
ride.
about Chad is mini.
So no minis.
Oh,
Crystal Creek Farm says spider.
Rude.
The
We
mini
don't need to
spider.
talk
He
about
had to go.
spiders.
Had to go.
How much is Keith?
Keith Wheat says, how much is Keith? You know, I don't even know that he's going to butcher. We might just eat him. Jeff Shutters is in from Seymour, Indiana. Welcome, Jeff.
Howdy, howdy.
We might just have a little barbecue here with him.
A luau. Oh, I bet we're like breaking Keith's heart. Sorry.
He knows. You know what's up. Camp Patton Family Compound says, greetings from Southern Idaho, fellow
Hey.
Idahoan. The mini cows are around here. Gosh, dang it, guys, knock it off. Have a mini price. You know, depending on what you're getting into, like the mini jerseys I was telling you about that our friend raises, it's ridiculous what they're worth, and they go for it. It like got to the point where once she told me, I was like, I don't even want to pet them. But I'm going to take you guys there and show you her whole mini operation of what they do. They told me I could come out and check them out, so I'm going to be taking you guys to their farm and showing you what they do and introducing you guys to that whole spectrum of cows.
Yeah, they're
gonna be
awesome,
fun.
folks, and their cows are beautiful. They just have those beautiful eyes with the big long eyelashes. They're so cute.
Haunted 55 says, hey girl. Hey, Haunted 55.
Hey, hey.
Assume they're talking to me.
Your girl.
Yeah, boy.
Oh boy.
I would like to see that. You're gonna see it, PC guys, Off-Grid Cabin. They're good people too, and they actually started something. I don't want to give it away, but they started something that doesn't exist. Pretty cool. Let's see. Reagan Riddle needs some attention. Says, Chad, read this out loud. I got in a fight at school today, and the guy got a boot to the crotch. Okay, man, here's the thing. 1, don't fight at school. Okay, you're there to learn. 2, all's fair in love and war, but don't kick people in the crotch. Not cool.
Oh boy.
I got kicked in the crotch one night. I worked security at a bar. Got kicked in the crotch one night from a guy from behind. Kicked me in the crotch. It hurt.
Ouch.
It's not the end of the story, but it's all you're going to hear. Hi, guys, from New Zealand Farmer. Cool.
Man.
Thomas Hupapa. 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 Probably butchering it, but I think I made it sound cool.
I think I'm going to have to bow out here in just a little bit.
Well, you're 30 minutes in, friend. Can you make it to 45?
I don't know.
You can do it. If you fall asleep, I'll hold you up. Just lean on me.
Oh, we're so tired. It's so amazing having a newborn. He's so sweet, so precious. We hold on tight to every minute with him, but it's exhausting. I try to sleep when he sleeps, but it's hard to do with 3 other kiddos and a farm, and it's just a lot. A lot of amazing. Definitely not complaining, just tired.
John Z says, hey, is this a live thing?
You are live. This is happening.
What are you guys doing with your goats? Currently just feeding them and trying to sell them. PC guy off-grid cabin says, in other news, started a new job last week. PC guys off-grid, what are you doing, man? What's your job, friend? Tell me.
That's
You're
your job.
PC guy, right? You work on PCs. You're What do they call those tech people?
Techie.
The ones in the offices that fix all the problems. Happy Off-Grid in the house. What's up, buddy? Third time's a charm. What's the Bresky, Chad? Oh, Brewski. Haha, you spelt it wrong, though. I can read. Deschutes, Black Butte Porter. Pretty common. Good stuff. I like it. Shelby came home with some beer. I was actually off beer pretty much all summer.
Yeah, and so was I.
And she brought home beer, and I figured, why not?
I've been doing a lot of research on just how to make sure that you've got good production for breastfeeding. And so that was one of the things that I tried. So we'll see how that worked.
Right on. Let us know how it works.
I will let you guys know.
Haven't been a PC tech in a long time. Of course, I missed what you said, probably, right? We got to find out what you're doing. He's thinking dime digger.
Oh, boy. You got to get up there.
Hauling containers out of the port. Very cool.
Oh, that
like,
would be
are you in
exciting.
one of the cranes? Or are you, like, in a truck? Or
like
do you
your-
pick them some guns up and carry them out?
I like your hand gestures.
It's the crane.
I know, it was perfect.
Just in case there's anyone. We
I
don't have
didn't know.
subtitles on this thing. Ooh, oh, hey, Kathy Bunch says, you are so handsome, Chad, with your beard like it is now. Keep it this way. You're a joy to watch. Love your family. Awesome. Thank you. Love it.
This little eye candy of mine.
Yeah.
So funny.
Let's see here. Clear Creek Farm says, eat the goats. So good. I'll send you some to try. Yeah, bring 'em, man. Must be from Dutch's.
Who eats animals?
One of my
Just
favorite
kidding.
lines from a John Wayne movie is, if you can't respect your elders, then learn to respect your betters. Ooh, Khaki 64 sticks a
Ooh.
blade in him.
I like it.
All right, I'm going to do this. Sorry, guys. Got to get back to the front.
So this
Hold
week,
on. We had a John Wayne comment, so I
Okay.
need everyone to tell me in the comments. Are you John Wayne or are you Clint Eastwood? Huh? Who is it? Put in the comments. John Wayne, Clint Eastwood. Who do you
what
choose?
does that mean? I don't get it.
It's fine.
Elaborate.
No, it's a Western thing.
Okay.
John Wayne or Clint Eastwood?
Well, I'm sure you guys saw our video that we put out with our collaboration this week. That was a lot of fun. It's always fun to kind of get to know other people's motives as to why they moved off grid or why they're wanting to move off grid. That was just fun. It was fun to be kind of re-inspired and kind of remind yourself of why you're doing what you're doing.
It was really cool. I told, oh, good Lord. I can't even read these right now.
We're going to have to come back and read all these. We come back and read all your guys' comments.
I got to tell you guys, I'm a Clint Eastwood fan. Do like John Wayne, though, but, you know.
Someone said both. Can you be both?
Yeah, you can be both. I'm in for both, too.
Chad made the rules.
My grandpa was like a diehard John Wayne fan. Like, you don't talk bad about the Duke when Grandpa's around.
So Grandpa
He
was
ain't having
John
that.
Wayne and Grandma was Elvis. So they both had
Yeah.
their don't you dare.
Grandma was Elvis, and you did not say anything bad about Elvis, which is hilarious because we would do it once in a while just to be, like, see Grandma mad. The only time she was ever mad at us, which is funny because
Don't you dare.
we'd steal tequila out of her liquor cabinet. But she would get mad at us.
Oh my
she
gosh.
knew. She would get mad at us when we would talk about Elvis.
And would
talk
you do
bad.
it on purpose or
Yeah,
did it
no,
scare you?
we'd totally do it just to do it and just see Grandma's face just light up.
That's so funny.
Turn around like, don't you talk like that. I'm like, whoa, Grandma, you didn't even know him.
That's so funny. I love that
I
kind
know,
of stuff.
it's awesome. It's the only time I ever saw my grandma mad, talking bad about Elvis.
So cute.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right. Were you saying something?
No.
My husband insists to have John Wayne bobblehead on top shelf in the living room. I like it. Yeah, my grandpa had John Wayne. I think he had like the John Wayne dinner plates on the wall, which I
Oh
think
my
was like big in like the
goodness.
70s or something. To put like the plates with like the painted plates. I
Yeah.
don't know. I wasn't there.
That's so funny.
I wasn't born in the 70s, but he still had them on the wall in the 80s, so it was pretty funny.
Well, I'm going to get out of here. I did try that beer to help with my production, and it's just making me not feel well. Ever since I've had my C-section, I've had a hard time eating. It's hurt my stomach. So still trying to recover from a C-section and all that funness. So I'm going to bow out, and I've seen some of your guys' amazing comments saying, go rest, take care of yourself, nobody will be upset. So I'm going to do that. Do you want me to send McKinley out and she can
Yeah.
she can
She
help?
can fill in.
She can help sign off. Thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate it, and we'll see you guys soon. Say goodbye to Creed. He's a little sleeping man right now. Say bye. Bye, you guys.
So funny. Pretty cute kid. Takes after me. Arkansas Pilgrim is complaining about the audio. Everyone's saying goodnight, babe. The spider in the beard. Yeah, it's not the first time spiders have just go crawling across you out here, which isn't a big deal, but you having the little bugger up in my, having him, because I went and filmed that video, and then I went out and worked for a while, and then I went inside, which means he was in there for a while, because when I went back and watched the video, I was like, oh God, that's him. He was just like one of those little black ones that sort of jumps. I think they jump. They look like little crabs. Not a huge deal. Happy Off Grid says, smash that thumb. Yeah, guys, beat it up. Where are we at here? 120 in the house, 83 thumbs up. Like it. Stacy Clark says, my grandma had the plates on the wall. Huge picture of John Wayne, my grandpa's side. We are related to him. Awesome. Wish I knew lineage better to share. You have to let me know if you guys have heard this, but I worked with a guy. Could be wrong. I worked with a guy, and he claimed that John Wayne was actually afraid of horses. He didn't like riding horses. You guys ever heard that? Can we confirm or deny that rumor? Did John Wayne actually dislike riding horses? Kathy Johnson likes the short beard. Sean Not Telling says, better than a black widow spider in the beard. Yeah, there could have been a lot of gross things in there.
Hi.
Our cabin in the woods in the house. Welcome, welcome. John Z says, my first video of yours I watched was the trespassing one. Yeah, it's a famous one. So new subscriber and happy I ran across your channel. Love you guys. Awesome family, North Country Off-Grid. Fantastic, man. Thank you so much. Happy to have you. A lot of people have come by way of the no trespassing. What's up, Kinley?
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Kinley's working hard today. You had dirt on your face earlier. So you can see the wheelbarrow back here, and you can see all of this area is getting picked up. And Kinley was a part of it. She was in there raking and picking stuff up. Working hard, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got 113 people in the house and 109 thumbs up. Daryl Foss says, hi, Kinley. Love your smile. Good Simple Living Homesteading says, hi, cute girl. Everyone's saying hi to you. John Wayne liked horses, but he liked his boat better. Right on. Sounds good to me. Arkansas Pilgrim says that's how he found us too. Arkansas Pilgrim. That's my buddy. Let's see here. Are you running a wire fence back there? This is all, this is all fenced in back here. There's all field fencing around the sides and the back. We've got this stuff in front because the animals push towards the front. So this was actually put up for the horse that we originally started out with. We have since gotten rid of the horse. Dime Digger says, how is your coin collecting coming along, Miss McKinley?
Good.
Silver's gone up, so we have not been hanging out at the coin shop as much. These guys are all about the silver bullion. Huh, kind of sad. It's nice to see that you're making money on your silver, but it's too bad we don't get to go visit the coin store as much, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you do? And now they're getting paid their monthly allowance in cash and not in silver anymore because we have exceeded that $15 mark.
Yeah.
Danged old silver prices. Khaki64 wants to know what everyone's favorite John Wayne movie was. Everyone send one silver coin to Miss McKinley saying it says James Whitty. Yeah. Boy, that would be fun, huh?
Yeah.
There's let's see, 116 people in the house. So you would you'd have a heavy envelope.
Probably couldn't lift it.
I'd help you. Crystal Creek Farm says, what has been your biggest failure so far? Ooh, I've got a couple of failures. I'd say my biggest failure has been my tractor. Working on my tractor, keeping my tractor running, originally getting it running. That thing has sat more than it has been working. Lately it's been working great, which is fine, but that's been like my biggest thing. It's been bothering me since like the dawn of time that we've been here. So the tractor's been my biggest failure. I have other things that I do that I consider failures that I need to improve on. One of which is like, I'll get an animal and then I'll fence around the animal. And I wish I would take the time to fence and then the animal. Happy Off-Grid says, North Country Off-Grid, I also heard Jeremy needs a drone. Yeah, guys, so during the duck race, Jeremy crashed his drone. He was getting awesome footage everywhere. He crashed his drone into the creek and ruined his drone, unfortunately. So he is out of drone. I really appreciate him coming because he was getting just awesome footage for us. Yeah, go check out Living the Dream Homestead and let's try to get Jeremy another 100 some subscribers, guys. 200 some subscribers. He's so close to 1,000. The guy put his drone into the creek for me, for you guys to enjoy some awesome drone footage. So go over there and give him a sub, help him out. Let's get him over that 1,000 mark. Paul Pasco says, what has been your biggest success? I think my biggest success has been just everything all encompassed. Get all the stuff that we've gotten done in the time that we've gotten it done. The pigs have done so great. Our pig business it couldn't be doing any better. I still have not reached the demand that I need for pigs, so that's doing great. The outlook is looking good. Just all of it, like everything that we've done, for the most part, it's a win. It's not a loss, so that's good, because I think you'd only get a few losses in this line, and then it's like, gosh, we got to do something else. Dime Digger says, whose drone was it? It was Living the Dream Homestead's drone. Yeah, Jeremy from Living the Dream Homestead crashed the drone. It was right above Callie's head too, and he went up and he hit a branch, and then it dropped right in the drink, and Callie ran over and grabbed it within seconds, but unfortunately it stopped working. Not cool.
Not cool.
Not if it's your drone. I felt so bad too, because I was like, listen, man, I want good footage, but don't wreck your drone. Don't put it in the drink. And he's like, oh, I'll just fly it where I know I will be good. And I'm like, all right, cool. Don't do anything crazy. He did something crazy. What's the matter with your farm all? It is a Massey Ferguson, and it's good. It's not... Be Charming Dime Digger just put the link in above you. You go check it out. It's Living the Dream Homestead. Tell them North Country Off-Grid sent you guys. The tractor's doing good. Right now, it's not starting on its own, so I think my alternator is either out or not hooked up properly because I rewired everything. So it's not starting. So when I use it, I have to go and park it next to my truck so that I can then jump it the next time, which is a pain in the butt because when I'm like out up on the top 5, I'm up there working and stuff, and I have to leave it running if I need to do anything or get off and cut. So I then have to bring it all the way back here, park it next to my truck so that I could jump it the next time. So that's a big pain in the butt. There's a hydraulic line broken on it, and I just don't know. I don't know anything about hydraulics to fix it. So every time I run the bucket just to lift it up and set my bucket up, it shoots hydraulic fluid all over the place. So I need to get that fixed. So total pain in the butt to me because I'm just not a mechanic. So this stuff is not, it's not in my wheelhouse. So I struggle through that kind of stuff, but we still get through it. A one-wire alternator is the most easy way to set one up. I think that's what I have. There's only one wire coming off of it. I don't know why it's not working. It was working before we redid everything, and when I ran all my wires, I'd hook it up and then I'd run it. I'd disconnect the other one. I'd put it. So everything went right where everything should have gone. There shouldn't be any mistakes. I took my time doing it, and I just tracked every line and replaced it with the new line. So it wasn't like I went and checked out the schematic and then rewired it myself. I followed everything right back. Redneck Okie says, do you watch Red Poppy Ranch? I know who you're talking about. I am sub to him. I don't watch him. And I'll share a little secret with you guys, which maybe I should or shouldn't. I don't like to watch building channels. I don't like to watch people construct stuff. Even if I like the channel, if they start like a build, I don't like to watch it because so much of my life I worked in construction, I worked in building. So I just don't enjoy watching like traditional construction and that sort of thing. I don't know. I like to watch like log cabin building, that kind of stuff, something that's new to me. But if it's stuff that I've done, and it's building, I just can't watch it. I just can't stand it. I guess it feels like work, unfortunately. Seems like a great channel though, but I think for the last couple of years now, he's just been building his place. And so it's just not a channel that I follow. Living the Dream Homestead showed up. Living the dream. We're sending people your way, buddy. I can't bring your drone back, but I can do my best to get you over 1,000 subs. Check the connections. Yeah, when I did all of the connections, everything, like I crimped it, I made sure it was all clean. I cleaned off all of my connections. Everything is on tight. So I don't know, maybe the alternator went out. PC Guy's Off-Grid Cabin says he can relate. He can't watch a prison movie. All right, man. Living the Dream Homestead. Are your subs climbing, buddy? AJ Moore drops a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, AJ. We appreciate it. These super chats are about to bring in something very cool for you guys. Clear Creek Farm says, I hate 10-step barn building. Yeah, there's just certain type of building stuff you can't sit and watch. On your truck or the tractor? Keith Weed on the tractor. Truck's running good. Oh, PC Guy worked at a prison for 16 years. Yeah, I imagine. And Jeremy hates cop shows too. I love cop shows. I don't get to watch them, but I used to love cops. This is funny. I like to watch, they've got the new one. Like cops stopped for a while and then it came back. And then they started a live show. I don't know what it was, but we have Spokane next to us, which is a big town over here. And so those shows have come there a few times. And I've actually had the pleasure of watching, I think 2 or 3 of my friends get arrested, which is pretty funny. Not necessarily friends, but people I either went to school with or were in fact people I had hung out with. So pretty funny stuff. It's like a class reunion, watching your friends get arrested on TV. Congratulations, guys. That's funny though. PC Guy can't watch any prison movies because he worked at one. John Wayne himself has showed up, says, use the meter to make sure a good contact. My husband wanted to know how you make a living off grid. We have a few things out here that we make money off of course. If the goats ever sell, that brings in a little money. The pigs are doing very well right now, and that's bringing in a lot of money. When we first moved out here, I was doing cabinetry work or woodworking projects, and so I would make stuff and sell them. Big stuff, not little jobs. I would either do cabinetry or do like kitchen remodels. I've built big tables and benches out of like 80-year-old barn wood before, and that stuff is not cheap. So I would do stuff like that. Right now the pigs are doing great. And then also, many of you guys don't know, but I have an eBay store as well, and I'll put stuff on eBay and do that. I like to do it more during the winter time when I'm less busy, and that just brings in, you know, a few $100s here and there, which, you know, helps out with feed, helps out with the animals, whatever. But I enjoy doing that. I like to go yard sailing in the summertime, pick up treasures for eBay, and then sell them towards the winter time. Yeah, so a few things there. Imaginator Wood says, I am late. Is the drone dead still? Jeremy, is the drone dead, buddy? Are we still RIP or what? Wanderlust Homesteaders in the house says, hello all. Grizz270 says, I had a cop pull me over to congratulate me on my expertise driving. I told him I couldn't afford to make mistakes, as drunk as I was. Pretty funny. Living the Dream says he is still waiting. He's got the drone sitting in rice, so he's trying to suck the moisture out of the drone. Hopefully that works. See here, I gotta try and read a couple of these names. Mana FPV says, hey buddy, how's life out there? Life is good, my friend. Life is good. Let's see, what did we do today? Today we are dragging out logs out of the back. I've got almost every log drug out of the back property in here. And then we will be starting on the cabin build here very shortly. Tomorrow I have to deal with my permits. I got to get my permits in because they said they're going to arrest me or send me to jail or I don't know, some sort of an extortion threat came across for September 6th. So I got to take care of it by September 6th. So they're going to throw me in a cage like a wild dog. So I gotta not get arrested. Off-Grid Homestead says, Chad, have you done any slab woodworking? I was just looking. Come on, meow. I was just looking as some Nick Offerman pieces. Isn't that funny? That guy's an actor, but he's a woodworker. I know who you're talking about. I have done some slab stuff. I've done a lot of live edge stuff. I actually will make live edge coat hangers and whatnot, which I think are really cool. But I'll take a piece of live edge and then I'll take a natural stick and put them on there and just make a natural coat hanger. You guys will be seeing some of that stuff maybe coming up on the eBay or who knows. But I like to try and do those sorts of projects during the winter time when you're more pinned inside. So I'll do that kind of stuff. Dixie's breath smells horrible. All right, guys, we are in here for about 6 more minutes, and then we're out of here. That's it. That's our hour. That's our time. Dime Digger would like to know, what are McKinley's hobbies? What does McKinley like to do? What do you like to do, McKinley?
I like to play with the animals.
She likes to play with the animals. McKinley's got soccer coming up soon, too. And she got a really good coach this year, too. We're pretty excited about that.
He has a really handsome beard.
He has a handsome beard. Who's your coach?
You.
That's right. Dad's coaching. The kids play sports all year round as well, on top of getting to play with all of the animals. And then, of course, collect some silver here and there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys, if you've got a question, fire away and we'll fill these last couple of minutes. In Arizona, not get permits, they bring in a dozer and tear the project down. Yeah, well, the project is my house, so I probably wouldn't allow that to happen. They would also have to trespass across private property to even be able to do it. I'm not sure how you can commit a crime to try and prevent a crime. So, we all got to abide by the law, right? Happy Off-Grid is out of here. Have a good one, bud. Be charming ass. Oldest coin, McKinley. What is your oldest coin? What do you think your oldest coin is? Like a 1972? No, you got some older ones, huh?
I don't know if it was a generic or Somali.
Oh, well, those aren't new. So McKinley likes to collect silver bullion, not necessarily coins. Your oldest coins are probably the stuff that Dime Digger sent you, because I think there's like a couple of 1900s, coins. I don't know. Off Kilter Homestead says, rule of law doesn't matter to those in power, only to their subjects. Yeah, isn't it crazy to watch all of our politicians just walk away scot-free for, you know, treasonous stuff, but like I got to pay my permit or I got to go sit in a jail because I'm a danger to society. I think it's crazy. There seems to be a lot of people homesteading in North Idaho. What makes it so great? I think it's the state. I think it's the mindset. I think you know, Idaho, even though these a-holes up here in the county, you know, they want to step all over you with permits and stuff, you know, and it's just the city people doing it to the county folks, to the county above them and to the county below them. They don't even require permits out in the county if you have over 5 acres. Which is how it should be, but there just needs to be some people replaced in government. That's all. I forgot what the question was. Oh, what makes Idaho great? But other than that, Idaho's got a great mindset. Really, the government stays out of your business. It's a very free state. We have great gun laws here. They respect the Constitution. And then I think with Idaho, Idaho is very agriculturally based. So you have people that are farmers. You have people that are cattlemen, stockmen. You have people that work in the forestry industries. You have people that work in the mining industries. And those people all work hard to provide a living. They actually have to do the physical labor and the hard work to survive. It's not a bunch of people in offices doing weak jobs like politicians who don't have to do anything. So I think you have a more honest state here. I think you have people who understand that you get what you earn. You don't get any more than anything that you've put in. So if you're not doing the hard work, you're not reaping the rewards. And I think that that's a culture of Idaho that resonates throughout the government here as well. And then we have Washington right next door, which just shits all over your rights. All right, guys, that's it. Imagine Acrewood, thanks. I asked if Chad stole the Merc dime off of it, but he didn't see my comment. Yes, I did, but I did not steal it until it was all said and done. Your duck did fantastic. You should be proud of him. But I did not steal the dime off until it was all over. I think it gave it some forward weight. I think it did good to steer it, so I didn't steal it from you until it was done. I was committed to have that integrity. But yes, I now have one more Mercury dime in my collection. Thanks, Dime Digger. You're the man. All right, guys, so that is it. We're going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching the channel and hanging out with us on the live stream. We kept over 100 people in here tonight. We did 141 thumbs up and $40 in super chat. So thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Keep watching our videos. Keep hitting that thumbs up. Keep supporting. And share the videos if you would. We're so close to that 50,000 subscriber mark, and hopefully we just keep on growing after that. Paula Wells with a $2 super chat says, thank you for all of your thoughtfulness. Paula Wells, thank you. You guys have a good night, and we will see you on the next one.